My name is Matt Killian, and I work for Christian Brothers Automotive. We are a franchise-based automotive repair system with 230 locations in 30 states across the country. And my role is the Director of Business Insights. And primarily my role is going through all the data that our company generates and trying to turn it into meaningful, insightful, useful information for our home office and our franchisees. I first met RXA and came in contact with RXA at Domapalooza in 2019, a couple of years ago. And just at the trade show, asked a couple of questions and could tell that they were knowledgeable and passionate and could be of use to the work that we were doing. And then the following year, we reached out on a couple of projects in 2020. And then finally, we went forward with a marketing dashboard project in the fourth quarter of 2020. We were interested in doing the marketing dashboard project. We were, as a company, trying to solve and answer the question, how effective is our marketing spend, right? So our biggest problem is figuring out, are we spending the right amount of dollars in the right places to generate revenue? And honestly, we just didn't know. It wasn't like we knew we were spending the wrong amount. We had no idea. It was just kind of a black box. And so the idea of the project was to connect several marketing data sources, bring that information into Domo, synthesize it, and be able to answer the question, are we spending good dollars to bring in revenue, right? Are we spending in the right sources? Are we spending in the right channels? Are we spending at the right time? And so we connected our emailed marketing campaigns, we connect a data source, we connected our call tracking source that would track tracking call numbers, and we connected guest satisfaction as well as social media, and put that all in one place, and that we could ultimately answer the question, we're spending our marketing dollars effectively to generate revenue. We are getting good data and we're getting good information that tells us this campaign is more successful than this campaign, or these lead sources work better in these parts of the country. And we're able to see that very clearly and very quickly. We're able to get a good global or macro level for the whole company, but we're also able to specifically hone in on one particular store and see what works for them, maybe different than what works for another store. So yes, we're getting a good answer to where we need to spend our marketing dollars. It's been very helpful. We worked by ourselves implementing Domo and connecting our first few data sources, and it went reasonably well, but that's not necessarily what we specialize in. It's not necessarily what we do all day, every day. And so we made the decision to go forward with RXA on the marketing dashboard project because we wanted to bring in the experts. We wanted to bring in people that this is what they do all day, every day. Not only do they have lots of history and lots of, got a good repetition in doing things, they also keep up to date with the best way to do things now, as opposed to the way it used to be a year or two ago, kind of the latest trends and the latest updates with Domo. And so the decision to go with RXA really allowed us to do what we do best, and really know our data and to know our business questions, and allow them to partner with us and do what they do best, and connect the data sources and do the business logic and really present this beautiful solution for us. So really it was kind of doing what's best, what we each do best. Yeah, working with RXA was great. What I really enjoyed working with them, as a company using an outside firm, you first worry if they're not going to take your project seriously or take it close to heart. And so the first thing I love working with them is that they're passionate about our project, about our company. And it's not just about the project. Our team at RXA that worked with us was very good about asking the question, what are you ultimately trying to answer? What business question are you ultimately trying to answer? And so they helped refine some of our project goals even before we got started. So the first thing is that they cared. The second thing is that they really thought about the end first. It wasn't just what could be a typical consulting project where you just kind of meander and use up hours and use up time and you're not sure what you get. We spent a good amount of time on the front end answering the question, what does success look like? What is the end that you're trying to accomplish? What are you trying to solve for your company? So I really appreciated that. And then lastly, just it was incredibly collaborative. We obviously know our business. RXA knows Domo and the technical world extremely well. And we put those two together and we're able to really get a good product in the end. And not only that, between being updated with our status regularly and knowing where we stood and what needs to be done next, there's also a little bit of a teaching aspect of teaching us how Domo worked or how we could think about things a little bit differently, or helping us choose between multiple options of ways of solving the problem. So I really appreciated that collaboration and that teaching aspect as well.